Hi friends, it's Jane Litwin Taylor here from Cascading Wood Designs. Today I am working on grouting a couple of mosaic pendants. I have already mixed up my grout. You can look and see this is what it looks like when you mix it up. I start with this poly blend, and for pendants I'm using charcoal, which is the darkest color you can get. It really looks nice with the glass on pendants. It makes the color pop. So I take this, a little bit of grout, and for the pendants I'm using only a very little bit of grout. You don't need very much. And you use very little drops of water, very gradually, until you get this consistency. It's like a peanut butter. You can see it doesn't fall easily off of the spoon. You're all set. You want to always wear a mask when you're working with grout because it's toxic in the powder form before it's been mixed. And then once it's mixed, you want to make sure it sets for 5 minutes or so. So that has happened, and now I have these two pendants that I'm going to be grouting. So what I do is I'm using nitrile gloves, and I just take a little bit of grout, I lay it onto the piece, and then I very gradually push into all the crevices. And make sure you're filling the gaps in between the glass and the pendant base. Don't worry, we will be cleaning this up, so don't worry about making a mess. Don't worry about of course your glass is going to be have grout on it, and you're basically just pushing the grout in between. That's really the most important thing. These really are great because they don't take a lot of time in terms of grouting because they're so small. Okay, so that one has been done, and I'm going to lay that over there for now. I'm going to take this round, this one is solid copper, and again I'm taking grout, just taking a little bit, probably like a teaspoon's worth, and then again with my fingers I am just using it to push into the gaps. And again, you're kind of rubbing. I have newspaper underneath me to catch what falls off, because there will always be some excess. And then I inspect it carefully to make sure that indeed I've gotten into all the cracks. So you can see that. I mean all the gaps. Sorry, you have to, please excuse me, I have migraine brain, and I'm on some medication right now to help me function. Makes me a little bit dopey, but at least I'm able to do this. I have enough spoons to do something like pendants because, again, the energy output I need is not as great as it would be for a larger project. So there you go. I'm going to put these aside. I'm going to let them sit for a good, 5-10 minutes, and then I'll start cleaning them off. And I'll be back to show you the cleaned off part. Thanks, everybody.